Okay, previously in Valcia, um, Tabarin was negotiating usage of a ship to get us out to the little piece of rock where our ship was. The shipwrecked ship. He convinced a captain to take he and his friends and his lovely companion Din on a pleasure cruise out into the bay to a remarkably specific location in the bay. When we arrived, the captain was upset to see what we found. Apparently, the ship that we were on that shipwrecked long ago has already earned some legends and is a terrifying thing, and the captain wanted nothing to do with it. So he put us into a longboat and told us that we were on our own from here out. Harbeck tried to talk him into sticking around to give us a ride back when we get done exploring the ship. It sounded like that may or may not happen. We have since landed on the ship, explored the top deck, and are now proceeding down using the wonderful dynamic lighting system in Roll20, and it looks awesome, and I'm excited to see what we find in the ship.
Okay, so you're on the second deck of the ship. It's on the middle deck, where you'll find the passengers' cabins, the officers' cabins, the captain's cabins, etc. This is also where the oars for the ship are, if it needs to row because there's no wind, etc. Excuse me. You have all sort of wandered down there, and you're now on the middle deck of the ship. So, what are you going to do?
Harbeck's going to start by just exploring through the containers, looking for anything suspicious or noteworthy.
Waterlogged food. Nothing.
Yeah, I don't expect to find anything on this level, but we're gonna search it because I'm not coming back.
All right, but
so I'll just slowly inch myself around to each of these until the light reveals something that changes my plan.
Okay, so move around, and this is the cool thing about dynamic lighting.
So check these ones.
Still nothing exciting. There's a lot of ship supplies and things. Stuff that you might find useful if you intended to do any sailing, which I don't think you do. That is a door, yes.
Okay.
I would like to go and, while Harbeck is poking around through all of the containers, check out that door. And do I know what this door is to from my past experience on the ship?
It was a storage room.
Okay. Is it locked?
Without testing the door, it's hard to tell. There is a lock on the door, though.
Okay. I will remember that I'm an arcane trickster and test it from back here with my mage hand.
Okay.
Is the door locked?
It does not appear to be locked.
Then I will push it open, pull it open. I will open it in whatever direction that happens.
Okay. So, you start to open the door. And you see 3.
I see 3.
You see, well, Harbeck sees 3.
I have 3 little things in a splinter of light. It is really cool.
Who all turn around and hiss at you. Roll initiative for me, please.
Oh, I found the bad guys. The chat has been telling us to kill all the things, so I'm glad to finally appease them.
Hey, things to kill.
Din's gonna go ahead and go last.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Oh, I made it.
Tabern's not far off, though.
Yeah, Tabarin tried really hard to slip in behind her, but...
Okay, I need to roll my initiative. Alright, so Brig opens the door, and he's the first one to react, which kind of makes sense, I guess. Descending. Okay. Brig, you open the door quietly, but not quietly enough, and you see 3 serpentine creatures. They don't have legs, but they do have very muscly arms. From what you can tell, they don't appear to be armed in any way, but they are all wearing matching braces, which you can clearly see with your dark vision, have the unholy symbol of Sarath on it.
Perhaps there was a hurry.
And they've turned to face you.
I will step here and get line of sight on them, and then shoot one of them with an arrow. I'm pretty sure because I'm going before them that I get to do sneak attack damage on it. Is that accurate, rogue?
They've yet to act, so yes, you would.
Yeah.
You would get sneak attack damage.
Brilliant. Okay. I will shoot it. That's the thing. Attack! I got a 17. And does a 17 hit?
A 17 would hit, yes.
I would like to point out that 8 damage is not only 1-1, which, like, having it bordered in red, that is like 4 ones. I rolled 4 ones on that attack roll.
That's powerful.
On that damage roll.
You're rolling damage like Harbeck. That's Harbeck damage numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Strong work.
Because I am just that good. And then I will use my cunning action to come step over here.
Okay. Bad guy's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. And
Whoa, those move quickly.
yeah, they are moving very fast, slithering across the floor at quite the rate. Okay, so Brig, the one that ran at you, lashes out with one of its big, meaty, scaly hands, and manages to roll a natural 1, so I don't hit you. Whoops. 1 second. While I just do this. Okay. The one that ran at Tabarin, will it hit on a 13, Tabarin?
13 will not.
It will not. It
Barely.
lashes out at you with its big meaty hand and doesn't do any damage. Seeing Din is armed with a bow, the one that charged at you, Din, tried to basically bear hug you. It lunged at you and tried to grab hold of you, but I rolled an 8 to hit. So I don't even hit your touch armor class. Rogar, it is your turn, sir. What would our large clericy dragon thing like to do with this turn?
Close on this one that is on, if I'm seeing the right character model, Brig.
Correct.
Yep.
And attack him with my mace.
Alright.
And by mace, I mean Warhammer, because that, I guess, is technically different.
It's still a big blunt thing that you hit things with. The purpose is the same.
How about a 16?
A 16 will hit.
My massive 6 damage! This guy I'm trying to help does so much, like, he had to roll 4 ones to do 2 more damage than I did.
It was literally the worst roll I could have possibly gotten.
On 4 dice as well. It's not like, rolling 1-1. It's...
Right. Oh, yeah. No, I know that the odds were very low of that actually happening, but, man, like, if we could add up all the damage I've done in all of my battles versus him in one battle, I think he might come out on top.
Honestly, I think in one round.
Brieg is a remarkably efficient murderer, considering how
Yeah,
terrified he is of things.
Teeny tiny he is.
I believe that is
Okay.
an accurate description.
Only one of us has really witnessed that.
Yeah, that's very true. Harbeck.
Harbeck is going to pull a dart from his wrist holster and sling it at the snake directly in front of Din there. This is one of the ones I acquired in Kanesh from the Brewmaster, and it has some fast-acting tranquilizer in it.
Indeed it does. Make your attack roll, please.
I clicked it, did it not? It didn't go. Go attack roll! No?
Go gadget attack roll.
Ma-
It-
Click
Make
better.
sure you have crit
Did you
damage
click on you?
in the box because
it won't go without it.
It doesn't like to roll without it.
Alright, okay. Go! Yeah!
Hey.
A 12
Okay.
to hit.
You fire the dart at it. Which one are you throwing it at?
Just directly in front of me, past Din there.
Okay. You throw the dart at it, and it nimbly snatches the dart out of the air.
Hey! Okay. Then I am going to move to here,
Okay.
and that will be all.
Tavern.
I'm going to take a step back there and cast Eldritch Blast, the first one targeting here. Sorry, the one directly in front of Din, and then the second one, the one that attacked me.
Okay.
So, first blast, 21,
Or 12 force damage.
and the second one, 26 for 8 damage.
Okay. Fantastic. Din Blade.
Din was very startled about being almost hugged, and then a dart whizzed past her head, and then Eldritch Blast got shot from behind her, and she managed to drop her torch. So that's the first thing that you should know about what happened. And then I'm gonna switch weapons and go with some scimitars. Can I make that all happen in
Okey
one
dokey.
turn?
Yeah, you can draw your scimitars, I think, as your move action, and then attack with.
Great.
Your
I'm gonna
attack
attack
action.
that guy in front of me.
Okay, make your 2 swings. Okay, the first blow from the scimitar connects, dealing 8 slashing damage. The second one misses, unfortunately. He manages to block the blow with one of his braces.
He's like
Very
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
Okay,
It's like we're related.
Brieg. Brieg, it's back to you, sir.
Brieg drops his bow and whips out his fancy little daggers. And attacks this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and crit it for 30.
How do an
Where are
18
you-
and a 12 have red borders? Brig!
Where
I roll
are
a
you?
lot of dice.
Where are you standing? Just out of curiosity, because you didn't move. Oh wait, no. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was thinking about Tavern. So you're just gonna stab this thing in front of you for 30 damage?
Yeah, and then if it's still alive, I'll stab it with my offhand too. Oh, I don't get sneak attack on the offhand though. Wait.
It is still alive, but it is not looking very comfortable.
Okay. So ignore that second one. It's the third one that applies. That would be a 21 to hit with the other dagger, and
Full
7 damage. And a portion of that is shock if it matters.
It only matters from a visual standpoint as you plunge both of your daggers into the chest of this snake thing, and electricity courses through its body, and it sort of bzzz, and then collapses to the ground in a heap of scaly, charred.
I would say
Snake
clear
thing.
if I were more familiar with defibrillators.
Okay, bad guy's turn. They hiss and carry on because you just killed one of their friends. The one that caught the dart is going to throw it at Sprig.
Oh,
Rude.
that's not me. Do ranged attacks provoke attacks of opportunity by any chance?
No.
No.
Sad.
So it flicks the dart past its friend at Brig. Will a 16 hit Brig?
Oh, it will.
Good night, Brig.
It's 1d4 for a dart,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you don't get any strength bonuses. So take 4 points of damage and then roll me a Constitution save, please.
Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep. Did you say? You said 4 damage?
4 damage. Yep, 4 damage. And an 11. You're getting very sleepy, Brig. Ever.
Murder
Ever
makes me tired.
And let's just.
Sounded like a muppet.
And Brig falls over on the ground, dozing.
Did you have to arm our enemies, Harbeck? Come on.
I didn't realize he was a me and could catch things.
They don't
gonna-
have any weapons, so let's give them ours.
And then it's going to lash out with its tail at Harbeck.
Hey,
Will a 17 hit our monkish friend?
yes.
For 7 points of damage.
It's a lot of damage.
Okay.
Wow.
Ow.
Or pow. Number 2 is going to lunge out at Din. I'm guessing a 17 is going to hit your touch armor class as it grabs hold of
Yes.
your neck. Yes?
Yes, it will.
Okay, can I have an athletics or acrobatics? Please. Whichever one you prefer. As it tries to grapple you and... Okay.
Pretty good wrestler.
Yeah, it grabs hold of you and tries to sort of swing you against the wall to your right and disarm you, but you manage to, using the power of wrestling that you were taught by wolves, who are very, very good wrestlers, by the way, you manage to break its hold on you. And then it's Rogar's turn.
So, real quick, I have a spell called Lesser Restoration. It says it can remove things like, well, you touch a creature and end either one disease or one condition affecting it. The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. Does this count as a poison for the sleep serum? Would this spell affect that? Or do I just not know that and I would need to try?
You don't know that.
We'll give it a
And-
shot, because that little gnome did
Kills all the
more
things.
than 5 times my damage in one attack. Or 5 times my damage in one attack. Yeah, so yeah. Let's try out some lesser restoration on him.
Okay, so you're going to step over because you've got to touch him.
Just step right on the thing.
As-
Push it
I
into
don't-
the ground.
No, you can't do that.
Oh, okay. Oh, they must be bigger than I thought.
But
Yeah,
that's exactly how his friend dispatched some enemies earlier.
they're about as bulky as you are. They're quite large creatures. So.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize they were that big. That's fair. All right.
And you step over and touch him. And there's no rolls or anything involved. It's just it removes something, right?
Right.
And it does remove poison. Brig, you wake to feel the large metallic hand of a scaly monstrosity touching you on the shoulder gently, saying, "Wake up! We need you to do damage. Wake up!" And you shake off the effects of the poison. Harbeck, it's your turn, sir.
All right. I am going to try dart number 2. This time, applied directly syringe style to this snake's whatever I can punch with a dart in my fist. And I don't know how you want me to roll that. An unarmed attack? I don't know.
It'd be an improvised weapon attack, so I think it's like an unarmed attack with a -4 modifier, or maybe a disadvantage.
Just without your proficiency, which is 3, I think, right?
3. Okay. So do that.
So -3 for the proficiency bonus?
Yep.
Okay. I will subtract
roll
3
it.
after, yeah.
Yep. It's going to be much, much easier and quicker. A 9.
Well,
You swing at it.
that was inefficient.
Miss.
So I will use my bonus action to throw my free kick punching attack for damage
Okay.
and kick this thing in the snake part. Apparently.
That's not innuendo at all. Is it?
It has a snake part. I was gonna kick it in the shins, but it doesn't have shins, and then I got distracted. Uh-oh. I think we've just lost the stream, maybe?
There was a very brief internet drop. Well, you went all robot on me.
Okay.
I can hear you now.
Yeah, no, my
Yeah,
bitrate dropped to 0 and then is back up. I hope we didn't miss anything. Doesn't seem to have disconnected, but we're back to normal.
Okay, good.
It's still here.
Yeah, nobody's freaking out. There's no picnic, so...
Yeah, so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm also going to use my move to just get over here and try and stop both of them from fighting Din. Hopefully.
I'm fine. I got it.
Chat room.
Let's...
So we hit that one with a dart. Did it fall down or no?
No, he didn't manage to hit it with a dart.
I missed it with the dart.
Oh, okay.
And
You
then
kicked
just
it
kick
in the
punched it.
snake.
Got it. I'm going to focus both